Good morning, everyone. I know I'm on here kind of early. Got to go to work this morning. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Rachel. I am a health teacher at a high school and an athletic trainer, hence why I'm on here before 7 a.m. Good morning. So, today I'm hopping on to talk to you guys about fragrance. Okay, this is so important to me. It's really what started my ditch and switch to Young Living products. When I was welcomed into the Oil Infused Living group and the EP group, I saw a ton of posts about fragrance and pretty much how things were hidden in the labels. And it just caught me so off guard. I felt like I was kind of educated on living a healthy lifestyle, and there was so much that I just didn't know. Um, so I, of course, just like many of you probably, lathered myself in all the smelly fragrances, lotions, soaps, my vanilla body wash, but we live and we learn. So as I started reading all these posts in the group, and I was mind blown, I knew I needed to do my own research. I believed everything I was reading, but I'm super research based. I needed to know everything there was to know. So I began my research, and I'm going to read you two pieces of information that I found that I guess really stuck with me. And I think it resonates with a lot of you as well because I still see them post to this day in the groups on social media. So I'll just read it to you. It says a study by UC Berkeley showed that the level of toxic chemicals in teenage girls were lowered by 25 to 45% after 3 days of switching to fragrance free products. Wow, right? And then there was another one that I read that said scientists in IVF labs do not wear perfume as it can impact embryo development. So just the two of those definitely resonate with me. I always share them with people when they ask why, because this was super important for me. I'm trying to live the healthiest lifestyle I can in my home, sharing with others. It's just so important to me. So, being someone that's passionate about living a healthy lifestyle, I knew I had some changes to make. I was also someone that suffered from wonky menstrual cycles and crazy hormones and all the side effects that come along with that. So I knew I wanted to begin my switch and ditch, or my ditch and switch, with fragrance products. The problem was, I went into my bathroom and I started reading the backs of the labels. Like Melanie said yesterday, looking for chemicals. Well, I started with fragrance. So I was looking for the word fragrance. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's on everything. And I think so many people notice that when they get started that they get super overwhelmed. They're like, well, what am I going to do? I can't do this. So I started small. I picked one product each month and I swapped it out in my essential rewards. And slowly I just built till I had clean products in my bathrooms and in my house. But my big thing was setting myself up for success was I needed my smell good products, right? Where the oils come in. So I wanted to share with you one of the rollers that I like to make to kind of take the place of fragrance filled perfumes because that was a big one for me. These two oils right here, jasmine and vanilla. So I'm going to show you one of the rollers I like to make. So maybe some of you that enjoy those perfumes, you can use this as well. The nice thing with oils is that you can create whatever you want, right? And they really have a deeper purpose as well, other than just smelling good. So when it comes to these synthetic, and actually I'm going to make it as I talk to you. Okay, so the jasmine. So when it comes to the synthetic and artificial fragrances, they contain a ton of chemicals that wreak havoc on not only your reproductive system, your nervous system, and the rest of your body. But what many people don't know is that there's a major loophole when it comes to fragrance, right? So manufacturers are not required to list ingredients that make up fragrance. They can just write fragrance. Hundreds of chemicals can hide behind this one word, fragrance. And it's just mind blowing. So it's important that you do your own research. I mean, you can go to the store and you can pick out chemicals labeled all natural, clean ingredients, even natural fragrance. And little do you know, it can be filled with toxic ingredients, right? So, according to the EPA, the Environmental Protection Agency, even when you see unscented, this can mean they added chemicals to mask or neutralize the odors. So they're adding chemicals to mask the smell of other chemicals, right? So Young Living to me is just a much easier process, right? We have our seed to seal quality commitment. There's no guesswork, right? It's done for us. We know exactly what we're getting, where they're coming from, and that they're safe. Now, I'm sure some of you have begun this switch to non-toxic living and letting go of fragrances in your home, but this is just to show you how easy it is to incorporate oils and just other Young Living products to help you through the process. So it eliminates the research, standing in front of the store, looking it up on the environmental website, seeing what doesn't have an F rating, right? Like, who has time for that? So I would love for you to share with me your favorite perfume rollers in the bottom. I shared with you mine, Jasmine Vanilla. I'm more of a vanilla person, so I usually do like 10 drops vanilla, 5 drops jasmine. So if you guys could just let me know your favorite so other people get some ideas and make this whole ditch and switch to oils and other products a little bit easier, that'd be great. All right, thanks guys. Have a good day.